So my website starts with an idea from the bottom up. We then get to an interactive point where you can see the world that I built, the District 6 globe, the piece of land that went up from Earth. It has pillars, my 5 pillars. So one being language, one being the cocoons, one being shoes, and one being hair. And then the center focusing on it as this whole section as one of my sections, which would also be obviously the earth. So for language, the main topic was Bala What You Must. Um, my next section was then called Maisika Kula Yara, Ons Joli Kaki, and Bubbleheads. Bala What You Must was a story. It's a piece that tells the story of how um, we came, the story of the state of apartheid just before District 6 decided to go up, just before the um, people within District 6 decided that they needed to um, technically extrapolate themselves from Earth and move somewhere else. So um, it's mostly in Afrikaans, Engels, Mengels, and it uses Cape slang and Afrikaans slang, and it tells the story. Um, my execution of it was mainly to focus on language, and therefore I used small words popping up. Swilkos, hair politics. So within the colored culture, there's a lot of politics regarding hair, and I wanted to just highlight something that is a lot of stigma, which is the swilkos. So I did a shoot, and I did some makeup that was a bit futuristic and showcased it as the swilkos, the Kaapse. So this is an annual event that happens in Cape Town, um, in the center of Cape Town, and it's happens on the second day of the year where uh, predominantly colored people go out and Cape Coons and they plan all year for this, they dance. It's a beautiful festival and I wanted to pay homage to this, seeing that in the current times we unfortunately have not been able to have um, the Kaapse Klopse happen within the last few years, and in the future this celebration will still be honored in the same way. So my application showed someone looking up and them getting a view of the Kaapse Klopse on from the bottom up and seeing the correlation between the Kaapse Klopse then and the Kaapse Klopse now in the future and currently, and it's still being related to each other. Bubbleheads. So the sneaker culture in colored culture is a very, very big thing. Nike, Nikes, especially Nike Airs. So that's the Air Max, Air Force One. The list goes on. So I set out to make a shoe that incorporated one of the main features of any shoe with air, which usually is the bubbles that we see in the Air Max, in the Vapor Max. And this is my futuristic version of a Nike shoe. It also has some interactive features like being able to play on itself, your slider, and then also the 3D version that you can move around, which also allows for some interactivity on the website. Yeah, really enjoyed this one, uh, and the manner in which I got to display it, um, using this 3D version of the shoe. Then just run down to the main section, and then finally if you click the home button you go into District 6 and you get to do a little pan through District 6 and what it looks like on the surface of the planet. Yes, so that is my interactive website.